This is David Lane, and my trail name is SquarePeg. A couple years back, my wife and I did 300 miles on the Appalachian Trail, and we were not able to thru-hike due to circumstances. So now in March of 2015, I will be doing a thru-hike starting on about the 16th. Now, doing a thru-hike means I'll be living out of my backpack for about 4.5 to 5.5 months. So what do I have in my backpack, or what do I have in my house? I'll give you a walkthrough of all the things I'll be bringing with me along on my Appalachian Trail thru-hike. Hope you enjoy. For electronics, first of all, I have my Samsung Galaxy S5 with a case. It is waterproof, and on that phone I have Gut Hook's Appalachian Trail Guide, which is a GPS app that shows where the shelters are, has a map of the trail, and all the points of interest along the way that you need. In real time as you're hiking, it shows you where you are in relation to the places you want to go. For entertainment, I have my iPod 5 with 32 gigabytes of storage. It has a life-proof case, making it waterproof. For batteries and keeping my stuff charged, I have 3 extra batteries for this phone, and this device here will charge one of the batteries for me, so I can charge 2 batteries at a time. Also, I have a super high capacity portable power bank, and I have a solar charger with an internal battery as well. So that pretty much takes care of my electronic needs. I have seam sealer, some maps, little paper maps. I have paracord for throwing bear bags. I have the Sawyer and the Sawyer Mini. And I have a 1 liter platypus bag that I'll be using to squeeze the water out. I have sanitizer, headlamp, and I have a backup lamp that clips onto a hat band. I have a little flashlight and compass, a multi-tool, and a can of personal mace. Also, I have a mirror, a rescue mirror. Toilet paper, because as we all know, no job is ever done until the paperwork is finished. Extra feet for my tech poles. A little bit of a small part of my first aid kit. Okay, now let's move on to my big 3. Sleeping bag. I have a Mountain Hardwear Thermic Micro. It's a 30-degree bag, and it's a semi-mummy bag, which means it's tapered at the bottom and rectangular at the top. I sleep on my stomach with my arms crossed underneath me, so I need to have a wide sleeping bag. I can't sleep on my back. So this works very well for me size-wise. But it's a 30-degree bag, so it needs some help. So I got a Thermalite Fabric Reactor Extreme, which is adds an additional 25 degrees of protection to my bag. And my sleeping pad is a Thermarest Trail Scout 1-inch. Here's my sleeping system. I take the sleeping pad, stick it in the sleeping bag, so I'm not falling off of my sleeping pad during the night. And then I slide the sleeping bag liner inside and on top of the sleeping pad and sleep on top of that. It seems pretty comfortable and works very well. For the last part of my big 3, I have a JanSport 68-liter bag. This thing has been 300 miles on the Appalachian Trail. Works very well and is very comfortable. It has so many adjustment points on the back that it fits me perfectly. Have a Magellan inflatable pillow. My walking poles are not collapsible. I've had some bad incidences with collapsing poles collapsing under me while I'm needing the most. I don't want to fall off the side of a mountain. These are from Norditrack, PowerTrack HMC 7000. They're carbon poles. They're lightweight, very comfortable. I've used them for like 500 or 600 miles and only used like one set of feet on them. I mean, these things are so durable that they have lasted an extreme length of time. This is my second pair on these. For my tent, I have a quarter dome. It's a 3-season tent. I got an REI. It was it only weighs like 2.2 pounds. It was like $250. And really gonna like the light weight of it. And I spend most of my time in shelters because I like hanging out with other people on the trail. It's one of the highlights of the trail, but I keep a tent along just in case, because you always have to have backup, because there are sections with no shelters. Hygiene, I don't have the actual soap here, but what I do have, I use chamois for cleaning up. I use one chamois as a towel. I mean, they dry out like almost instantly, and they're extremely lightweight. And I use a smaller chamois as a washcloth. For my cooking system, I used a Jetboil flash. Trail tested over 300 miles on the trail. Works very good. One thing I've noticed though is the canister you have to keep warm or it won't burn proficiently. Sleep with your canister in your sleeping bag and keep it in the center of your pack to keep it warm. If you do that, it'll last a lot longer and burn better. I've got a 3-liter platypus bag, and I drink a lot of water, so I keep 2 small 20-liter bottles, 2 small 1-liter bottles with me as backups. I usually camel up at the water source, and I'll have the rest to go along the way. I have my fanny pack, which has the 2 1-liter holders on either side, and this is where I keep all my stuff that I need like right away. I generally keep it full with my day's snacks, so I don't have to go digging through my pack for my snacks, my phone, anything I need to have right away. I can like just grab out of my pack here, and there's like quick access. It just worked out really well for me while I was hiking before. Now moving into the clothing area. For a neck scarf, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Sierras, and it's a neck cloth, and it covers part of your face. It's got a hole for your nose and for your mouth to breathe in and out of, so it doesn't like. It even works with my glasses and wasn't really fogging up my glasses. So this looks like it's extremely warm. It'll keep my neck warm. The collar on my jacket will seal it up, and the hat will cover it up, so basically only my eyes will be showing. So seems like a pretty good system. I haven't tried it out yet, so I'm going to be trying it out. I have gloves, and I really love this hat. It's the Air Shield Elite by Mountain Hardwear. It is a hat inside of a hat, and this thing is so dense, it's smart wool, that when you put it on, it actually kind of hard to hear. It muffles the sound a lot because it's so dense and so warm. It's such a wonderful hat. You got a bandana. Bandanas always come in helpful. For my rain suit, I have a rain suit by Sierra Design. It's got zippered underarms, very lightweight, very good material, and it's very cool and breathable for when it's hot. My pants are by Mountain Hardwear. They have leggings on them that zip up, so you can throw them on pretty quick over your pants and boots. For my fleece, I have a Mammoth. Just bought this, haven't got a lot of experience with it, but it should be, it seems like it's very dense but breathable, so it's going to be a good mid-layer item. I have 3 changes of clothing, 2 pairs with pants, and these are convertible Magellan fish gear pants. They weigh like 7 ounces. They're very good. They keep you warm when it's cold outside and cool even in the Texas heat of 100+ degree weather. They're tough. I use them out in irrigation sprinkler work, tree trimming. They're very durable pants. You can get them at Magellan or Academy Sports. Got smart wool socks, and they keep your feet warm even when your feet, you get your feet wet. I use synthetic shorts, underwear, and a synthetic shirt. Keeps you cool. I have a pair of thermal pants, thermal bottoms. I don't have them here, but I also have a thermal top as well for extreme cold. I keep some extra socks and underpants, like an extra couple pairs, so I can change those out daily. So altogether I have 3 changes of clothing. 2 for the trail and a pair of shorts for when I do laundry. My boots are Timberland. My last pair lasted like 600 miles, 600 or 700 miles before they gave up the ghost. And they're very comfortable. They're lightweight. They got Gore-Tex on them. And when they get wet, they dry out very quickly. I mean, you can just leave them out overnight and they'll dry out. So that's a very good feature for them. And they have very good ankle support. The only thing I do to these things here is I yank out the factory inserts and I put arch support gels in them. And that helps out a lot, take out the impacts of the trail. My little life hack about hiking in the hot when it's raining and you really just don't want to get wet is you just hike in your underwear and you use your rain suit as clothing. The rain transfers through the material and keeps you cool. You get cold. You cool off from the rain hitting the skin through that, and you won't get hot. And you just roll up the sleeves and unzipper the armpits, and you stay cool and dry at the same time. A hack for the jet boil flash is to bring heavy-duty freezer bags, heat the water in a jet boil, and mix all your food in the Ziploc bag. Keeps your pot clean. A hack for your backpack is to line your backpack with a heavy-duty garbage bag, and then stuff everything inside of that, cinch the top, and then put your pack cover on. Even in the most torrential downpours, my pack stayed completely dry, which is severely important when it's extremely cold outside and you need to have warm clothing to get into at the end of the day. This is all the stuff that will be going in and on my backpack. And I am SquarePeg again. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day and happy hiking.